And they are the home team taking on the Monterey Wolves. Monterey Wolves with a record of 8-12, 1-7 in the district. And don't let that fool you. They took the upset highway to get here. Monterey did. They have, by all records, no reason to be here except for the pitcher as they upset all the way to get here. Major upset over Pitkin last week, 1-0 Friday night, despite only getting 3 hits. Pitkin, the defending state champion. Aggies, they are in the field and the home team setting the defense for you. On the mound, pair of seniors. Braden Jones gets the nod with 61.5 innings of work with a record of 11-1, allowing 28 hits, 15 walks, 115 strikeouts. Left-handed pitcher, and he's hit 10 batsmen. Fellow senior battery mate is Luke Tossin behind the plate. Around at first, defensively, Gavin Murphy taking first base. Eli Watson at second. Over at third, Brandon Carter. Shortstop, the sophomore Bryce McGuire. All juniors in the outfield here. Well, check that. Landon Hennon's out there in left. Typically Jackson Case is. But since Brandon's at third, Landon just moves out to left. Here at field number 40, Stoneweaver in center, Austin Swift around in right field for the Choudrant Aggies defensively. A little pop on the ball there from Braden Jones leading off for the Monterey Wolves under head coach Eric Richard. Kerry King, the second baseman. By the way, Monterey from Concordia Parish on the Black River. Concordia Parish. Concordia comes from the Latin word for harmony. Harmony. Kerry King leading off, second baseman. He'll be followed in the second slot, Mason Wells, center fielder. Ethan Clark, the pitcher, batting third. Jay Crawford, left fielder. Aggies are all in white, and we are set to play baseball with the first pitch. Upstairs, ball one, we are underway. Kerry King looks at a pitch high for no balls, 1 strike. Quick to work goes Jones, inside and low, 2 balls. No strikes, just underway here. McMurray Park, Sulphur, Louisiana. Mason Wells on deck. Quick to work again, Jones. 3 pitches, all outside. So 3 balls, no strikes. Leadoff batter for the Wolves. Let's get the butterflies out of the way and get down to business, gentlemen. Here's the pitch from Jones. In there, called strike 1. Here in Sulphur over the right field, I can see Interstate 10. You'll hear trucks from time to time. 3-1 pitch. Ground ball right back off the glove of Jones, and that's going to get through. Base hit. Jones had a glove on it, and Eli Watson was coming over to back him up, but the deflection off the glove allowed the ball to get to center field. So let's see if the pitcher's best friend shows up in time. Mason Wells, center fielder, coming to bat. Second man up here, top of the first, just underway. No score. Lead off batter aboard with a single being held on there by Gavin Murphy. Up and outside for Jones. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. You play the season to get to Sulphur. We're in Sulphur. Win and move on. Lose and just go home and have a great season. But that's not going to be the call. Throw down to first base. Not in time from the senior Luke Tossin. Scott Boatwright wrote in Lincoln Parish Journal online talking about, now a baseball just landed in from the other field. We got back-to-back fields. Tony Antley characterizing this Aggie squad as relentless. So we're just underway, waiting for Braden to settle down. Man aboard, second man up. Kerry King singled off the glove of Jones. Squares to bunt, Mason does, and pulls back. Looks at a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. 3 umpires here for the champion. Home plate, Kevin Hoist. Jason White at first, and Chris Marney, check that, around at third. Outside. So Jones falls behind on the first 2 batters. 3 balls, no strikes. Concordia Parish. That is the Vidalia Faraday, Natchez, Mississippi Microplex. Catches the outside part of the plate. Yes, call it a strike. Wells took a step down to first, but it was a nice paint. Painted black, as the Rolling Stones would say. Maybe this will settle Jones down. Leadoff man aboard at first. Swing and a miss. Strike two. That is the Choudrant faithful traveling very well. This is going to be a loud and proud electric stadium, as it should be in Sulphur, Louisiana. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the first, just underway. Mason Wells, second man up, checks down. Head coach Eric Richard gets the signs. Taking his lead off first, sizable lead. Kerry King being held on there by Gavin Murphy. From the stretch is Jones. And he comes home with the pitch and stays outside. That's another ball on the roof there. Ethan Clark is up. Oh, Wells did strike out. My bad. How did I miss that? I'm only sitting here watching it. Ethan Clark. Man, you look down, you miss a lot. All right, so 1 out, 1 aboard. The pitcher, Ethan Clark, the lanky right-hander, squares to bunt. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. I have no idea how I missed that. Then again, that's why I have my spotter here. Jason Carter, thank you for the ride down. Do appreciate it. So Clark calls timeout as Jones was looking into tossing. Took a little bit too much time. I want to thank Origin Bank for being a title sponsor. Speaking of your origin story, runner going. Throw down from Tossin. It won't be in time. Did he get him? Yes! He overslid the bag. Nicely done from Bryce McGuire. Looked like they had him dead to rights, overslid the bag, and just swooped right down for the second out. That's fired up the Aggie faithful here in Sulphur. Braden Jones going to settle down. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first, pitch. Got him! 1 hit, none left on. 1/2 inning in the books. Here from Sulphur, Louisiana, we're going to the bottom of the first with no score. You're listening to Choudrant Aggie Baseball here on Rix-Mix-Community Radio.
Experience relationship banking. At Origin Bank, we create a truly personalized experience for each customer. We're committed to providing you with simple, personal banking that exceeds your expectations. We take pride in building relationships through understanding our community and the people who live here. Learn more today at origin.bank. Experience relationship banking. Member FDIC.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Down here. You got a ladder?
Jack from Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service can't perform Shakespeare, but he does get rave reviews for taking great care of your car. You see, Jack is an expert Speedy technician, so you'll love what